today. There's Todd.
Hello,
He's looking great today.
and thank you all for coming. It has come to my attention that my recent actions have caused a disturbance in the community. I understand my actions of selling my class of 81 has left many feeling disappointed and jaded. I want to formally apologize for any negative effects you have felt from my actions. I recently purchased the CoinOps version of Galaga, and in an attempt to make room in the boiler room, I have failed you all. Please accept my deepest apologies. During these dark times, please keep your families close and thoughts and prayers for those in need of strength. Thank you.
Well, that was very touching and feeling. If you don't know what's going on, we're definitely going to talk about that later. But I am glad to see Galaga Guy definitely come up and say his sorries. That was very touching moment. But welcome to Arcades Anonymous. I am your host, Nerd Lounge Master 84. Got a great show planned for you tonight, but we are missing a couple of the dudes, so. I'm glad that you're able to join us, everybody that's in the chat, and we'll get into that controversy here in just a minute. But let me bring everybody on. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Gamer Fridge, how are you today, buddy?
I'm doing awesome. This is great, man. Oh, that made my day. Oh my gosh. This is
oh boy. Oh boy.
I mean, this has been a roller coaster of a day. So much news.
Yeah, it's been very, very fun. So
oh yeah, it's been great.
Guy 88, how are you today, buddy?
I'm feeling very humbled. That's how I feel today. You know,
very humbled. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all I can feel right now in my heart, guys. That's all I can feel.
I mean, you just look so different than normal. I just can't put my finger on it. I really don't know. So, man. Well, we're glad you're here, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Joel, welcome, buddy. What's going on? I know you're tired. I know you're holding on. But we appreciate you coming on, my friend. We do appreciate it. Our good friend Multicade Matt is working tonight, and our good friend Chaotic is having some issues. So
we're prayers, guys.
Keep both of those guys in your prayers. I'm sorry, Joel. I did not mean to cut you off in any means, man. What were you saying?
I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I finished whatever I was saying, I think. So,
alrighty.
Either that or
Jojo?
I completely emptied it out.
Are you ready to go, buddy? Are you ready? It's your time, buddy. Are you ready? No?
I think so.
Somebody got to give me like a hand signal because like the best part of the show starts right now.
Yeah. Give
all right, let's do it.
Give him a signal. Go. Give him the wink.
No.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Like, Todd.
He did this.
Cue the music. Say, Todd, cue the music.
No.
No.
Cue the music.
All right.
Jojo shows a toy or two. Jojo shows a toy or two. Jojo shows a toy or two or three. Maybe 6, okay, probably 10.
All right, Jojo, you're up, buddy. What you got for us today? Uh-oh.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Jojo.
I am.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, fine.
What do you want? A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Looking at somebody's crotch. This is a knuckle crotch.
There's Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Wow, I love it here. Bye. He's gone.
That is too cool. I love
Who's
Knuckles.
that?
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
He
Wait.
was like, I'm not here. Bye.
Whoa. Give me your Knuckles impression. Talk like Knuckles.
Goodbye.
Good job. That was
All right.
exact.
Top notch.
Watching the movie.
Yeah,
That's
Knuckles
how it
is
sounds like.
Knuckles Buckles. Yep, there you go.
Did you watch the new show?
Yeah, I watched the new movie with Knuckles and he has a friend.
What did you think about it? Was it good?
I like the part where he fighted the first bad guy.
Okay. Yeah, keep it to those minimal details. We don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it yet.
Well, can I tell them that his
We
Knuckles?
can you tell him that Knuckles dies?
No.
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 I was
Don't
What?
tell him.
I was gonna
Oh.
tell them that Knuckles' friend's dad was very bad. He died.
Oh no, yeah, don't ruin that.
Why?
Yeah, let's not ruin that.
That's a spoiler. Todd hasn't seen it yet. Some of the guys in the chat probably haven't either. What else we got? So we watched all of Knuckles. We binged that last weekend.
Tails. Now he's one of my favorite characters. Like completely unrated.
Bye.
Why do they call him Tails? Why don't they just call him Tail?
No. His name's Tails because he flies and his tail spins and he has a tail.
Doesn't have anything to do with the fact he has two tails.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why did they make him?
It would be kind of silly if they named him Tails and he only had one tail.
Yeah, and
So
then
he has to have two. I don't know which came first, his name or the fact that he had two tails. World may never know.
you'll not know when this guy is into a ball. You will not know.
Oh, there he is.
I have to try to guess first.
What you
Gotta
got?
be Sonic. It's gotta be Sonic. I mean, that's whenever you see Sonic, that's what you see is the ball.
Ding,
I thought it was a Smurf. That Smurf?
ding.
There he is, Sonic.
Dun, dun,
Goodbye.
dun, dun.
Goodbye. He's like goodbye. That's all you have to say.
Uh-oh.
No.
What is this?
Don't say it. Can you guess who this ball is? Okay.
Is that a Ninja Turtle?
No! Ninja Turtles are green!
Yeah, jeez.
Gosh, guy 88.
He's from Ohio. Okay, you gotta give him a pass.
He is.
This is a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't know. I thought what you had, the other thing was a turtle. What was that other guy?
You gotta talk slowly around Galaga guy, okay?
No, it's guy 88. He's no longer
Guy
Galaga guy.
Oh, guy 88. Use simple words like you're talking to Wesley.
Oh, why did he think this is the Ninja Turtle?
He's from Ohio. People there are a little slow sometimes.
Now,
I
can
knew that
somebody
was
guess who
coming.
this
I
is?
knew that was coming.
What else you got?
I didn't know.
Oh, you haven't even told him who that is. You gotta tell G Guy 88 who that is. It's not a turtle. Who is it? This is
Blow reveal. Blow reveal.
Goes corner.
There he goes. There he is.
Whoa, who's that?
Black Sonic?
Black Sonic. I thought
Yeah.
that was Shadow.
That was Black Shadow, Bad Sonic.
Okay, all right.
I'll go get my other Sonic here, Patty. I got like one.
Well,
two,
I think
three,
you took
four.
too long with that reveal. I think you're gonna have to save that till next week. What else you got? You got anything else? What did you play in video games this week? You played Mario Run.
Yeah, but that was last night and then we watched TV. Well, we were watching TV. I was watching TV while I was playing it. Remember?
I remember quite vividly.
This is my necklace that I'm wearing.
Oh,
Where'd
that's
you get-
cool.
It's It's from the hockey. I was with my daddy and my cousin.
That's pretty cool. Hey, do you want to check out mine, JoJo? Look at mine. Mine is I am Blockbuster Employee of the Month.
I didn't see you at the hockey.
You didn't?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, man.
I did not.
Oh, man.
Where were you? I didn't see you.
Yeah, where were you, Todd?
I'm all the way in North Carolina. I can't come to every hockey game.
You were on the not on the Griffins one. You were on the Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Why were you on the Wolves?
You always goes for the wrong team. Just like
Yep.
guy 88 here.
Yeah.
I was on the Griffins one, and my dad was on the Griffins.
Well, that's cool.
Did we play? You played a little bit of. No, I don't know if we did any more VR since the last show.
Well, we were talking when we were driving to the hockey.
Yeah, you did some VR last week.
I was a little bit sad about my mom when she was not there.
Even though I voted for the new Utah team, I don't know if you guys did the same or not. So I'm pulling for the Yetis whenever they officially get named.
You tell
It's gonna be
everybody
something completely different than anybody wants.
Yep.
she could be coming any minute.
Alrighty, guys.
You never know. Mom could be coming any minute.
Makes you pay by the letter.
Any minute.
Yetis would be perfect. Telling you.
Mom could be coming.
JoJo, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you, as always, for your corner. Let's go around the room here and start off by saying, what's going on, Guy 88? Why did we have to do a public service announcement at the beginning of the show?
Well, I got called out on Jay's stream because he had found out I was selling my Class 81, and so that was the breaking news today. That he found out about that. So he said, "How could I be Galaga Guy 88 if I was selling my Class 81 arcade one-up?" So I had to make sure everyone knew. I was very apologetic about that, but it did happen. So
Galaga Guy 88 sold Galaga. That was the big news today. Nothing else happened.
That would be like if Jay was a Pac-Man guy and he sold every Pac-Man. I mean, you know.
And Star Wars guy.
I know.
Yeah, sold everything Star Wars. What would that be like?
And G.I. Joe sold everything G.I. Joe. It just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it'd be insane. It'd like just be stripping a man of his entire identity. Doing something like that.
So is Burger Time Babe safe? Is her Burger Time safe?
Yes,
that's the real
that's
question.
the true question, because we didn't really get the answer earlier during Jay's stream. So
yeah, he kind of
no one is safe. Not even that dog's tail. Not even that dog's tail.
Whoa! You heard breaking news. Galaga Guy 88 is gonna sell Burger Time, and you can sell it to me.
You got to sell your fridge now. So
yeah,
I sell my fridge. No, the fridge is still back there, right?
It had better be.
The fridge is still here.
Soon to be not time, babe. Yeah, no time, babe.
No time, babe.
If that Burger Time ever so I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here now. If that Burger Time ever disappears, you've got a place at you can sleep in my couch, okay? I mean, if it happens, it happens, you know.
And you can sell it to me. Yeah, because she ain't gonna have no time for you, because she's gonna be at the arcade playing Burger Time. So you better.
That's right. That's right.
Long and hard about what your decisions, how they affect people.
No guy named Galaga could have less than 5 Galaga cabs. Exactly,
sure
Stock Jock. Thank you. Thank you.
I have 5 cabs I can play Galaga on. I have 5 cabs I can probably play it on.
Hey, stop trying to make excuses for what you did.
You see, I got a little something here, about right there, and that kind of made that other arcade a little obsolete for me. So I was like, you know,
you had the best of both worlds. You had Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. You had both. and you decide to
this
give
is
it
He
up.
had the whole
this has a
world.
61. This has a 16 in it
It
right
doesn't
now. So I can
matter.
play.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
You know
matter.
what? I see another special
I will.
coming from a certain YouTuber. I do.
That's
a whole
right.
special.
Yes.
All right. Well,
It's gonna be for me. It's gonna be for me.
I don't know. I don't know if I could fit a Miss Pac-Man down here. That's my next thing. I got to measure. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta get
So
a tape
you
measure.
had the cab that had both, and you saying you don't have enough room, even though you had one that could do both. Okay. I just don't know you anymore. I feel like I don't know you. I think you're just a different person.
So for tonight, I'm Guy 88. I'm Guy 88. The Galaga's gone for right now, but it'll be back soon.
We truly recognize you as Galaga Guy 88. So I'm hoping that tomorrow when the sun comes up, it'll all come back to us. Okay, we can get through it together as a group. So
I do accept your apology.
I was so ashamed I didn't even wear Galaga tonight. I don't have anything Galaga on. I was like, I better just.
You don't even look the same. You don't even look the same.
No.
I can't even see you.
Not even your boxers?
Well, I didn't say that.
What about them socks?
All right. So let's go around the horn real quick. Jay, what have you been playing? What have you been modding this week, brother?
Oh, everybody knows what I've been playing. I've been playing Arcade Paradise.
Yeah, I enjoyed your stream. I thought that was really cool. You can do that in VR too, right?
Yes. So that
how much of a paradise is it? Do you feel like
we're getting
paradise?
there? We are getting there. It's more of a laundromat paradise.
Yeah, him washing clothes all day. Yeah.
If you, I changed the thumbnail because it's not what you think it is at first. The VR stuff, we were on Shotgun Sean and Rascal's stream, and he brought up the VR added stuff that we can talk about a little later. So I don't know, that whole 5 hours of doing laundry in VR is not interesting to me, but we are getting to the point in the game where you're actually dealing with the arcade. So that's exciting for me. Modding wise, I don't know if it's considered modding, but I did order a new gaming PC and 3 monitors with 165 hertz. I'm going all out. I want my computer's kind of chugging, so I'm going to be putting that together, and I hope Glenn's deck comes in. I heard they're out and they're sending them out for the iArcade. I've got round 2. I've been waiting for this since January, so that will be a modding project coming soon, and hopefully have a couple other videos. Life is really crazy right now with my family, but it's been fun getting on the stream and talking to everybody. And I was on Coracade. That was fun. So, and there was some news about some like game that people liked or something. I don't know what it was, but more importantly, Galaga Guy sold his Galaga.
All right, Guy 88. What have you been playing and what have you been modding?
As far as playing, I got to play Walkabout Golf for the first time last night. So that was an experience. Yeah. After it was a good time. MG's very good at getting in front of you and trying to hit you with his golf club the entire game. That's what he does.
He thinks I'm annoying.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Also too, since I did just get the quest, I know we'll talk about this later, but I've been playing. Someone suggested Vader Immortal since they know I like Star Wars 2 a lot, and so I played and beat that. It was very kind of short, but it was really cool, especially with just getting into VR to see all that stuff. And then as far as modding goes, kind of a preview. I am getting things ready to make a Shredder's Revenge cab. So I've got some parts in for that. So there'll be videos on that, and also too probably some streaming on it just to kind of show how I did it and things like that. Not very hard to do, which we'll talk about that later on too, a little bit how I did that, or I'm going to do that. But that's it.
Awesome. All right, Joel, what have you been playing and modding if you've ever had 5 seconds to do such?
I have not had much time to do much. I played a little bit in Justice in the evenings during the long weekend. little bit of Mario Run here and there on my phone, some of the downtime, some of the potty breaks, that type of stuff. And modding, I was working on a 96 Ford Bronco, getting that fixed up. The squirrels decided it was out for only a few days, less than a week in the yard. And in that meantime, squirrels or something decided to chew through the fuel line and a bunch of the wiring. So,
Darn squirrels.
yeah, had to work on that. I was over at my parents for a long weekend helping them get things taken care of at my grandfather's estate. And so that was one of the things we were trying to get done, working on a bunch of old cars, did lawn work, yard work, all kinds of fun stuff. So got a lot taken care of there, and back here now and jumping back on making some more stands. Had piles of orders come in even while I was gone. So
Oh, wow.
a lot of repeat customers, people happy. So that makes me happy. A lot of people that ordered a bunch, reordered a bunch more. And so it's good to hear the feedback, sending people sending pictures and all excited and stuff. So that's, I don't know what's more exciting, building the stuff and making it or getting the feedback that people really like it. Still probably just building it is more fun, but I do really enjoy it.
Who cares if people like it?
I do enjoy when I hear other people are enjoying it and liking it.
So are you ready for me to quit my job and move to Michigan to help you?
We're getting there. Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm excited. I'll be there the second you tell me I'm out. Awkward silence of one of the evening, right? Okay.
Hey, I'm owning the awkward silence. I'm embracing it. So,
question to MG. This is Matt's brother. Which worm game are you wanting to play? We got Rumble and WMD. Isn't it WMD?
Yeah, it's WMD. It looks like this.
See, that's like $30. I'd buy it if it was like $6, but not for $30.
When it goes to $6,
there you go.
This one.
There you go. Haven't been playing much. I uploaded the pinball FX for the Quest, so I was hoping to get into that hopefully this week. But just like these guys, it's been busy, a lot going on, so I haven't gotten to much. Want to work in the Nerd Lounge, as I always say every week, and it just seems like I get pushing it back.
So the Quest version of that game, is that an Android version?
I'm assuming so.
So
I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet. I purchased it and uploaded it, but I haven't actually played it. So.
I just wonder if it connects to the Play Store. So if you bought it, the tables on there, would they transfer over to like your phone?
I don't know. It's a good question. Very good question.
You probably have to rebuy all the tables. They don't transfer probably from.
So what I would do, unless there's something VR specific thing for it, I would sideload it from a Android version with the APK.
All right. Duly noted.
That's what Jay would do.
That's what I would do.
None of the rest of us would do anything illegal like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking illegal. I'm talking like putting the Play Store on there and buying the one you bought.
All right, couple of housekeeping.
Do it illegally. I don't care. Yeah, I'll do it illegally too.
Okay, Jay. All right, Jay.
I'm joking.
This guy I know would.
I need to snip that out.
The four of us, right?
Yeah. Nobody watching. Nobody's watching.
Hypothetically, this guy named Todd would do that.
Hypothetically. Okay. Game of the week. We played Centipede last week. Congratulations to Vader. I owe you another shirt. So that's 2 shirts I owe you, and Burger Time Babe that I still owe. So I gotta fix that. So
your
I gotta
tab
figure
is
out.
racking up there.
It is. It's getting pretty aggressive. So
just give them a game code instead.
Yeah, well, they want shirts, Jay. They want shirts. So game of the week. Game of the week. We got Mappy, Millipede, Cubert, and Defender. I don't know why I said Maddie. That's Mappy. Lordy help
Mappy
me.
people.
It's your show. You
Yeah.
say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Get someone on the board for
Mappy's
Mappy,
gonna
guys.
I don't understand why
Uh,
nobody wants to play. Y'all are all going to go down if we play some Mappy, but I guess nobody wants to play
Mappy's
it.
gonna stay on there until everybody chooses it and we play it.
Just put Mappy for all
Been
four
on there for like
choices.
3 weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
Mappy is.
You've never played Mappy?
Maybe
No,
you
Gal
should
got
pull
88. I've
You
never
have
played
it on
Mappy.
your Pac-Man,
Yeah.
your anniversary celebration edition.
Okay.
That's
That's
why I
okay.
don't put my scores up top. Oh, come on, Stock Jock. Thanks, Stock Jock. I love you too, buddy. I'm no good at any of those. Well, that's the whole point, Burger Time, babe. You got to get good at something, not
Gotta
just Burger Time. Okay?
Oh, you got to get good at something. Oh.
And
Obviously,
automatically
this
go
one-
into the doghouse. There I am.
Guy 88 told him to say that.
Have
No,
you,
I'll leave him out of that. Go
have
ahead.
you got your Dig Dug put together yet?
Me?
guys?
No. No, it's sitting right over here. I got the stool today, though. The stool took like 3 or 4 more days to get here. I was kind of like,
Too
is
busy
it
selling
lost? And-
Galaga.
yeah, that's why I'm selling Galaga so I can have room for Dig Dug.
Haha, I'm okay at Joust.
Yeah,
Is this
she's
is
pretty
this
good at
true?
Joust.
Dig
Okay.
Dug Dude?
Dig Dug Dude.
Yeah,
Dig Dug
Dig
Dude.
Dug Dude
There
88?
you go.
yeah. Dig Dug Dude 88 next week. I'll just have Dig
Put the
Dug
88
shirt
on there, just
and
Dig
Dig
Dug
Dug
Dude.
hat.
Every week.
Oh,
Dig Dug in it.
man. Okay.
It's great.
So-
Great stuff.
Vote on that in the chat. We'll wrap that up at the end of the show. See who won for our game of the week. And then what else did I want to say? I wanted to do something else, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You had the show notes, not us.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You want to talk about the news?
We already talked about the news.
Oh, I mean, the lower news,
Okay, all right. We could talk about that before we get into the wonderful news. Guy 88 shirt. You need to
with
work
no
on
ships.
that.
With no ships.
Hashtag no ships.
No ships.
Oh,
Hashtag 2 ships.
so
Just
No
missiles.
ships.
No
Just
ships,
missiles.
just missiles.
Just
Yes.
New Wave Toys came out with their golden tee. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was going to be a golden tee.
I was shocked.
Some of us were like seriously hoping that it was going to be bowling or whatnot.
Star Wars.
But, we were all having
Whack-a-mole.
multiple
Anything else?
Yeah, anything else, but
Another Pac-Man.
It looked
I
like
mean-
Pac-Man too. That was kind of just.
We would have all been more excited for another Pac-Man over a
yeah, I think so. So obviously, out of the group, I know I'm the only one that bought it. I bought it with the stand, so I went ahead and pre-ordered that. Literally,
guy.
as soon as it went out, I went ahead and pre-ordered it. So, no, unfortunately,
No
Stock
stock
Jock, it's a small size. It
Not
comes
this
with
big.
a small. No, it's the standard New Wave toy size, and then
It's got a little marble as a trackball.
It's not playable.
So.
It's not. That's breaking news.
You know
I
they
didn't
made
it's-
it playable. Come on, but I
Do I?
They made it double playable. They were like,
Oh,
we
double.
made it playable, but it's not really playable. So we're gonna have to make it bigger
yeah.
so that you can play it.
The
Yeah,
coins
Thumper
were.
Squid's got a point. I entered for the Smirnoff T one too. So if I
You
win
mentioned
that,
and you mentioned that on Quartercade, and
if I win that and then I have this, I'm gonna have two golden tees. But that's neither here nor there.
yeah, that's what you're gonna have. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you're gonna have. Tom.
I hope
Two-
so. But yeah, comes with 6
Two
games,
golden
which is
teeth.
something kind of unusual for New Wave Toys. They usually don't put that many games on a one of their cabs, so that I guess that was a positive thing. But I know none of you guys ordered it on it. You just didn't think it was worth it. I didn't like the shipping. It was $70 to ship that thing. So
Some people
hopefully-
was like over $100.
yeah.
people-
I couldn't
So-
believe it. Go ahead.
Did they give the weight of that thing? Like, how much does it weigh? Is there like a lead piece in there or something? Like, why is it
Is there a
$80?
little
I think
riser?
everybody ended the soon off. You're probably right, Marine 50. Yep. Anyway, I don't know. I was shocked when I saw $70, and then they had an expedite for, I think it was over $100. And of course, I'm like, just do regular shipping. I'll pay the 70.
So,
yeah.
Joel, okay, for your risers, how much is it to ship one of your risers out, and how heavy are those?
I don't think I want to dox them on their shipping. I mean, they got a good deal going. If people like Todd are dropping $70, they're almost dropping the same amount. Let's put it this way. I had someone order one of my risers. It was $85, and they live in Tokyo, Japan, and they wanted it shipped there, and it cost them $84 in shipping to send it there.
That's to Tokyo, guys.
To Tokyo. And it weighs, what do they weigh? It weighs 14 pounds. So how heavy is your golden tea there?
I brought that up on Corner Cave. Is that there's no way they're not making money on that shipping.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They seem to think because it's coming from China.
Are they personally hand delivering it to you, Todd?
I
Does
wish.
Shiloh come into your house with?
I wish he would. I wish he really would. As much
that is
money,
a little crazy.
As much money as we are providing him, it would be nice if he would come to my house. So
either they're getting screwed on shipping themselves, or they're doing the screwing, I guess.
Yeah,
because it doesn't make any sense that it would cost. Like he said, you sending it to Tokyo. And
yeah, $3.99 before the code, the 20% off.
Yeah, but do they send it UPS or do they send it USPS or maybe
this is coming the postal? This is coming the postal service, so this is their advance.
Ooh, maybe that's the problem.
Maybe it is.
Maybe that's whoever they're going through. Maybe they're sticking it to them.
Yeah. So
Glenn's deck didn't cost me that much in shipping.
I also like the fact that it came with this D&D topper, and it's supposed to be customizable.
So this is what they were mentioning, that topper isn't arcade accurate to those versions of the game. I guess there's a tournament edition or something that topper is part of, but the one games that are actually on it, that shape is not arcade accurate. So that's kind of not like them to not be arcade accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about
maybe
game, so.
Maybe it's because there's 2 different packages. Maybe that makes it more.
1, 2. Yeah.
I kind of want Galaga Guy to buy it though, so that a little while from now I can buy it from him.
Now you're really going on blast.
About October, we can get it from him.
Shipping was over $90 for Stock Jock, and he's in Florida. Yeah. That'll be interesting. That's a good point, Vader. I don't know if they're going to be shipping these separate. Anything that I've ever bought from, New Wave Toys that was in multiple items, they usually put them together and taped them, and
so you bought the deck though too, right?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not gonna play Golden Tee on this little thing. I'm gonna play it on the TV for sure.
No, I want you, like I said on Quartercade's stream, I want to see somebody like James Hate Everything or something do that little screen thing and just like smash it into the wall. Just spin that thing like he did. Do you guys see his video where he smashed his hand?
Yeah.
I want to see that thing go right through the wall and just I want to see how well that plays.
Yeah, maybe 2 different packages. Why? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm excited to really check out Glenn's, because I know Glenn's put a lot of work into this. So, and then like I said to you guys backstage, since I have the well, I have the projector cade. I'm hoping that maybe this will fit on there with.
You want to do something with that projector cade so bad.
Well, yeah.
Like Marine 50 said, his 4K PU was only $100 to ship, and that came in 2 heavy boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay, you paid the shipping price for your KI. That
100,
was just
that was
a little over 100 and something, right?
185 from California. That sucker was
So-
heavy though. Well, it's not as heavy as a freaking 4KP, so I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
my
California,
run,
though,
whenever I got that,
Well, you got
California's a
to
whole other country, so I mean, getting it out of there is like they gotta
at
sneak
games
it
to
out.
sell. I mean, at games for these 4KPs are shipping FedEx, and FedEx probably has a deal worked out with them. So we can argue about shipping all day long, but
Nuts.
I
Let's do
hated
that.
that this was $70. But
So
Anyway.
this is this just one just that has come up in the meantime of the collaborations with Glenn and New Wave Toys, or is this the long-awaited
This
collaboration?
is long awaited.
this is
is
the
it.
long awaited. So this is not the 3/4 scale that everybody was hoping for, or something big. This is what we're getting. So, and I mean, honestly, we should have known that New Wave Toys really didn't want to step away from their way of doing things. They've always built these. That's been their gold. So I'm not surprised that this is the route they took.
It's an interesting idea, though. I mean, approach that they're doing to be able to make it more playable and stuff along with.
I mean, could you see this eventually being, let's say, a fighter, Street Fighter, or one of the others? It'll be the same concept with the mini art, with a small cabinet, and then a play. So
if you're buying
deodorant.
I am
Bumper
bummed.
sticker.
Rolls of doubles as rolls of deodorant. Yeah,
Roll on deodorant.
yeah.
and I think too, if you're buying especially with the discount right now, if you're buying the 1/6 scale arcade, it's almost like you might as well spend the extra little bit of money and get the deck, because it's $250 technically for the little arcade. Then with the discount, it's $320 to get them both. So it's like,
And $100
Yeah,
might as
shipping.
well. Like,
$80 $80 discount was what it was. So
And that's
Yeah.
covers your shipping.
yep.
yeah,
You can't understate that everybody's disappointed. This is not what everybody wanted. This is not hyping up the people aren't getting excited about it. People will buy it.
Disappointed. I mean,
People are going to buy it because it's New Wave Toys, but this is not what the people wanted. On the live chat, people were just kind of like, no.
I think the disappointment for the pinball machine was a little bit more justified. I'm not disappointed with this. I'm just not interested in it. I'm not interested in a full size Golden Tee.
Right? Yeah, me
don't
neither.
like golf. I'm not interested in golf, and I don't have any interest in sitting and watching and trying to play golf.
Virtual golf.
Virtual golf.
Unless you're
Being
watching talk about golf.
But I mean, there's apparently a big following. A lot of people like Golden Tee and like it, so I don't understand where the disappointment and letdown really is.
Well, they're disappointed because they were looking for a full size cab, and this is the second this year of Golden Tee, and so they're looking for anything new, and this isn't new. So that's where
I'd
the
actually
disappointment.
say hats off to New Wave Toys, because this is something.
For them,
a
it's
little
perfect.
different,
Yeah,
it's not a Me Too product of following in the footsteps of Arcade 1-Up or trying to do them 1-Up and do a full size or something. It's something different and interesting, and it kind of falls in the realm of a bunch of areas that all of us like to walk, with the 3/4 scale size stuff. And then, a lot of people are enjoying the desk crap or whatever, the mini stuff. And so it kind of blends that together. So why not? I think there should be more excitement and hype around it.
It's just, I think people's expectation was way up here, and then when they finally got it, it's like anything, when you hype up things too much, you're going to be let down. But like Matt said, his quote, if you want to pull that, he said they stayed in their lane and everybody was surprised. So honestly, if you think about that makes complete sense. They do what they do, and they made it clear that's what they're going to do. And just people had all this And I was always saying, who's saying this? Who's saying that they're going to make a full arcade? I've never heard them say it at all. So I don't know. You guys were at it. I heard
have ordered it. They're going to be extremely happy with it because both Toys and Glenn make very good products. So
yeah,
I would expect nothing less of this either from them. This is going to be something.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that it's Q4,
your mic.
But I'm willing to wait. Oh yeah, I'm excited because it is. I'm a little disappointed because it's Q4, but. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a great product when it comes, and I'm looking forward to getting an opportunity to play it and see how well it performs.
I mean, for people in like apartments and like Biggie D, and I know he's got a small apartment, and people who are running out of space and they want Golden Tee, I think this is a perfect option for them. Like I was saying on Danny's stream, that people who don't have the space, this is going to be a perfect option for them. They can put it on their TV, and they're going to have a good sized deck to actually play on it. Actually, I think this might be better than the arcade 1-up because you're not going to be hitting a screen when you
yeah, I mean, that's the point. And like I said, I'm hoping that I could utilize the stand that I already have and make it work. We may have to do some modifications, but think about having a free stand, a pedestal like that, playing Golden Tee. I just think it's a good thing, and then having the retro shooters with it, having everything together. I mean, that's kind of my thoughts and feelings is about putting it all together and making one. So,
I think it was a good, like I said, I'm not excited about golf, but I think it was a good choice. I probably would be less impressed and less excited if it was a fighter that they came out with this idea first, because you can get a lot of fight sticks and things like that.
Yeah, you can.
This is going to be a well-made trackball. And everything from Glenn, and it's going to have the arcade ROM and everything built into it, and so I think it's going to be a great experience and something that you would have a hard time emulating and replicating on your own.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think the potential too for that deck to be used in other games and stuff like that, if they could come out with like a Marble Madness or any other trackball games in the future, and being able to use that deck too, I think there's room for both of them to grow and reskin them and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that they come out with more games that would work with that pedestal, that stand too, because that trackball, from what I'm hearing, Glenn's trackball is awesome.
No, he's never made one that's 3 inches. This is a 3-inch trackball versus everything else that he's made,
or one that's the size of a marble either.
So yeah.
I wonder how hard you'd have to like hit that little ball on there. How you're gonna?
I swear, I want to see you guys play it.
We'll find out in Q4, right? Especially when I get it, right?
So you won't get this before October?
I don't believe so. No,
because that would be great to bring to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, if I get it, I'll definitely will. But yeah, so we can have an opportunity to play with it, get you guys to.
Maybe we can talk Glenn to going and bringing it and being able to play with it.
Yeah. Yep.
Vader, these guys were already asking me for that earlier today.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told them buy stuff will probably beat me to it with the list of things I need to get done.
You never know, though. Quality over quantity, right?
Plus, your shipping's cheaper.
Buy stuff makes good stuff, so.
Oh, not saying they don't. It's just your shipping's cheaper.
All right, so let's transition. Let's talk a little bit about.
Keep this talk. I've been trying to drag this out for MG. MG was enjoying this conversation.
He enjoys every conversation.
He enjoys every conversation that we have, right?
Well, it's good. Let's acknowledge that he's back. We're just ignoring the fact that he's back.
Oh, true. Yeah,
we've always known that he's been back, but we just didn't say it.
He went away.
He did. He did.
But he's back. He's back watching us. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
That is all that matters.
Retain your viewers. That's what I've always heard. Retain your viewers, right? Keep them entertained and no awkward silences.
Even though you guys were on... Oh, yeah, you guys were on Super Game Room Dudes. Congratulations. You and Matt. That was awesome.
That was a fun show. I really enjoyed that. So I think Matt had more fun than me. I don't know. What do you think?
Did he? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know if he's trying not to say sir half the time.
Yeah, that was a challenge. That was a
I
challenge
was like,
indeed.
don't do that to him, man. That's just so mean. That's his thing, man. Just let him be.
That was
Nope.
a good,
It was
good
dope.
entertaining show. You guys did a good job.
Yeah.
I watched it on the drive home.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
listened to it. Yeah, me too.
Well,
And I
technically,
learned
listen.
everybody loves flipper lag, I guess. There you go.
Everybody loves.
Yeah, your mic, dude.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
know,
do
I
that.
know, I know. It's the worst thing to do, right?
You actually
God,
sounding good until you do this.
And then it's like, hey, what's going on?
I can't hear
Anyway,
you
yeah. It was an honor to be on the show, but this is my home. Oh, thank you,
Yes,
Multicam.
yes.
You rock, dude. We miss you,
Todd,
brother.
he'd
We
leave
miss
us in a heartbeat for those guys.
no.
God,
I love. I
his own
idolize.
show.
I idolize P Dubs if he's still in the chat. I don't know why I idolize him, but he rocks. He's an awesome dude. And yeah, getting to hang out with the other guys was awesome too. So
The other guy.
the other guy, he's probably gonna comment and say, "What?
What
Michael
me?
B. the Game Genie."
That
Was
other
it
guy
I
with that one
And
channel,
Detroit Love was
the
awesome,
up-and-coming
you know.
channel.
Yeah, the up and coming channel. Yep. That's why I'm welcome back, Jay. I extend the olive branch. Thank you for ruining the Rascal show last one. Oh boy. Oh, real
Love you
quick,
too,
I want to
Andrew.
talk about. We wanted to talk about the Intec Gaming.
In attack.
Intec. Is that the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
way to say it?
I think it's in attack.
Intec.
I don't know.
Anyway, we wanted to talk about the board that you can buy, the replacement deck, because I think our good friend Guy88, you're going to be needing one of these real soon, right?
He's got like
Yeah,
5
yeah.
of them.
Yeah. I've done a lot of these, and they're real easy to do. And you just swap out your deck with, especially if you had Gen 1s that you can find cheap and reskin. It's like, it kind of lights up your arcade with something a little different. That's easy to do. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's what I'm going to use for my Shredder's Revenge. Is I'm just going to get the Switch one and slap a old Switch that I have in there and reskin it. Got some other parts ordered from it to make it a little bit nicer. And yeah, it's real simple and easy to do.
So I know you can get these on Amazon. You can also buy them direct from the company as well. But you're getting the Switch one because you're doing a Shredder's Revenge, right?
Yep, absolutely. And I think it's only it's like $20 cheaper on Amazon too. So
Yeah.
check
Right
that
now
out too if you.
But you're right. You can convert one of these Gen 1s. Everybody knows about this, but I wanted to touch base about it. I still need to get one of these for that final fight that's DOA right now. But I still haven't decided really what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to do the Switch or if I want to do the NES or the Sega. I haven't really made up my mind yet on what exactly I'm going to do.
Why would you do the other?
Why would I do the other? Why? I mean, I have a pretty extensive collection of carts, so I mean, I could do NES pretty easily. I could do the Sega Genesis pretty easily because I have a pretty good collection. So, but
Well,
Switch
the Switch
be...
one, the Switch one can be converted into anything. That's the thing. You have to buy these adapter. It's a Mayflash adapter that you plug into the end of them, and then you can switch between Xbox, PC, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo, and then you can hook it up into a Raspberry Pi or a PC, and then you can play any of the games with that. So that Switch deck, it says Switch deck, it works natively with the Switch wirelessly, but you can wire into and convert it into any new system that you want. So I have a one for the PS4, PS5, so you can put a PS5 in there and use it. One thing I would say about that deck itself is the sticks are actually a little short. So it's kind of weird. It just seemed, I don't know, short to me compared to everything else we have, even Arcade 1-Up stuff. I do like the 8 buttons for fighting games. That option, if you're going to do like a modern console, having the 8 buttons makes all the difference in the world. But doing just the NES, if you're gonna do just like what
Well,
I know
you're,
Joe
you're
wanted
right.
to do was a Nintendo version of that. That kind of makes sense if you're gonna put one of those multi-cart ones or a Sega one.
I mean, you make a good point. You can definitely use some converters and whatnot, and as many clones as I've got, I can hook almost anything up to it. So that's a good point. Looks like Multicade Matt wants this for the House of His Dead cab, so that's I guess it's a mod he's working on. He hasn't talked much about that, has he?
No, I didn't know he's working on it. I know he's talked about it, but I didn't know he's working on it.
Yep.
That's what I have in my Pac-Man. That's what I did to make it a junior Pac-Man, is put that in there. I'm probably gonna convert that, make my own four-way deck for that to make that more utilize having a 4-way joystick for Pac-Man. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
But for like any kind of fighting game or what Guy 88's gonna do, what did you say? Turtles?
Yep, Shredder's Revenge. Yep.
Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
We haven't been able to go through a full show not calling him Galaga Guy. So
I know. I see Todd has to think every time he's like Guy 88. He has to like stop and think. But I will say this is I had a MVC2 and I had the Switch deck back before I sold it, because I sold the Switch one before too. And that Dragon Ball Z Fighters was on there that I had on the Switch attached to it, and they actually started up like happened organically, where like 5 or 6 people were like, oh, we should fight each other on Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and like there's actually a line that built up around my Switch deck. And then my MVC2 was over here like collecting dust, like no one wanted to play it at all. So they were all like impressed with that one. So it is kind of a cool mod that anyone can get. Anyone who has a Switch that has games like that they like it's easy to be like, oh, this is like an arcade version of it.
No,
the only thing that I will say,
House of the Dead remake. That's why. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I will say is that with the screen, the Switch is 16:9, and those are 4:3s, so it does kind of squish it a little bit. So you got to think about that if you're just going straight Switch. You might want to swap the monitor or just deal with it.
Yeah, because then with the vertical, like the Pac-Man, people are getting like the Rampage and stuff and doing it on that. When you do a Pac-Man, it's a vertical screen too. You guys think about that, and people are modding it and switching it over. So those things you have to think about too.
They used to have a kit that you could buy that actually took your vertical monitor and made it horizontal, but then they stopped. I can't
buy stuff. Did they do that?
No, that was actually the same. Well, at least it was on Amazon. I think it was
Arcade Mod Up. Arcade Mod Up, I think, did it.
Yeah, I couldn't find them anymore. I was like, man, because I have a couple Pac-Man cabs. I was like, I could just do that, and sell them, because people, they think they're awesome whenever you do that. But I couldn't find them anymore.
Yeah, I think I have to look. I think I stumbled across one when I was trying to do this one. I'm hearing an echo.
Echo.
A little bit.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm not hearing anything.
So, check those out. I think they're still on Amazon for a really, really good price. I can't pull up Amazon for some reason. I don't know why. It's giving me trouble. But check out those links. We'll put those in our show notes as well if we get a chance. And if you haven't already picked up one, like I said, we've talked about it, and I know that Guy 88 is planning that soon. So we wanted to talk about that real quick. And then let's get into the real meat of why we wanted to talk today, and that's virtual reality. I know that Guy 88 and Joel recently got Quests. Both of you have a Quest 2, right? Both of you? Yeah. Both of you guys right there, those guys right there?
Yep.
Oh, yes. I'll answer for them. Yes.
What's
the question?
What
Quest
is this?
2. Yeah, Quest 2. Quest 2, this thing right here. This thing that was on your son's face there for a while.
Is that like the new Virtual Boy?
Yeah,
Yes.
I wish it was. I wish it was like Virtual Boy, red tint. and everything. So yeah. But we wanted to talk about virtual reality and recommend a couple things because we have been getting into it more and more, and us guys have been trying to get together to play. You guys played Walkabout Golf, right? Last night is what you said?
We did.
I didn't get a chance to come on. I really need to come on and play with you guys. Play with our good friend Chaotic as well. Lacey Forever, how are you doing? Good time to come in. Welcome to the show. So, wanted a couple of suggestions from you guys, especially the new guys. I know that Guy 88, you've been having some trouble with your chargers. So, you want to talk a little bit about what you recommend whenever you buy a Quest? What you would recommend doing?
Asking someone who has a Quest already what to do.
Learn from your mistakes, guys.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah. So I had bought the Anchor charging station, but I also bought the charge pack, the Elite one.
Mhm.
And for some reason, like you can't plug in the extra battery and use the dock at the same time. So you end up having to like plug in the extra battery, and then you have to plug in the Anchor. Like, so you're taking up two plugs basically for something that should only be one plug. So definitely make sure you're doing your research. Chaotic, he showed me there's one you can get that you just swap out batteries basically instead of doing the extra battery pack thing, or just make sure that it'll work with those extra battery packs because it just makes it where it's a little bit still works, but it's a little bit more of a hassle than just having one thing to plug into instead of having to kind of manipulate all these cords to get it to charge right. So stuff's going back, and I'm buying different stuff to make sure it flows more evenly whenever I'm putting this stuff in.
Have you bought any other accessories, Guy 88?
No, that's be it. Just the extra battery charger, and then that charging station. So that's all I've gotten so far. And then I plan on buying that other one that just has the battery you can swap out while you're playing. So.
Yeah, I have the Anchor and I like it, but I'm not doing the separate battery like you are. So I like the Anchor for that reason, but I completely understand if you have that separate battery, there's no point in you trying to charge multiple things and not being able to do that. So
yeah. Goofy foot caught on. Wow, you're just a guy. I'm just a guy.
You're just a guy. You're just a guy. Yeah. Shotgun Sean was talking about the Elite strap and battery. Is that what you have, Gallagher guy?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah. All right.
And so with that is once you have that strap on there, you hook it to the actual device, and then on the back of the battery you just plug it in. That's it. Well, the Anchor, it wants to also plug it in the same port as what you have the extra battery in, so it doesn't quite line up right, and it doesn't, you just can't use them both together. There's no way to really do it.
MG's suggestion is awesome.
Get different face plates. I'm sweating so much last night, my face looked like a. Oh,
it is true. I have to agree with him. His face did look like that, but it does get hot and.
Doesn't it just normally look like that though?
He might.
Nobody knows what it really looks like, but yeah, he is correct. It does get hot. I think Chaotic has a fan on his, which I'm starting to. After playing we play like 2 hours of golf with so many people, and it does get hot.
Yeah. So, Joel, I know you had yours just for a little bit. Is there any accessories or anything you would recommend for new Quest owners out there that may not?
I got the same head strap battery pack.
Mm-hmm.
I got the what is it, Insignia, I think, Best Buy model charging dock. But I knew going in that it wasn't going to work for the headset itself to charge.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too worried about that. I was more interested. I got it when it was on sale for like $30, and I got it mostly for the
recharge upgrade for the controllers, so that you could put the rechargeable batteries in it, and then have the docking station for the chargers. So I was more interested in it mostly for that. I wasn't as I don't find as much of an issue with having to plug the
Yeah.
goggles in. But that's just me. I can totally understand why it would be nice if you could just dock everything and drop it in.
Yep.
And you can, I guess. You could unplug the strap, the battery on it, and put the magnetic wireless charging adapter thing that it comes with on there, and then just use the extended battery for if you were traveling or something like that, and use the dock. But it is kind of unfortunate the way that they have it set up like that you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do. But it didn't bother me all that much. Like I said, I was kind of more interested in having the controllers rechargeable, because I don't like changing out batteries. It's 2024. What controllers have replaceable batteries in them anymore?
Xbox.
Exactly.
Xbox.
What good controllers have any?
What good controllers have? Yeah.
Xbox,
never
I say again.
Xbox came with two Duracells.
I did get the golf upgrade thing. That you I didn't get that one that you see, or those aren't golf sticks. I got the golf club extension thing that you put your controller on. I haven't figured out how to use it yet, because when you put it on there, it puts your hand down at your feet, and then extends your virtual golf club out in front of your feet, and it's kind of all weird and janky. But I guess there's something in the settings you got to change and tell it that you're using it. I haven't figured that out yet. Haven't had.
So Rascal is doing a video showing that off for you, Joel. I asked him to.
Awesome.
He's doing a review on one of those right. It should be out soon. And I mentioned that you didn't know how to do that, and he kind of walks through that in his video. He was taping it while we were playing.
Straps, batteries, and traveling. You got my wife's attention. Thank you, Goofy Fit. We appreciate that.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a VR bathroom game to aim for the toilet? That's a good one. Good idea.
Yeah, that could be trouble.
Oh man.
You're being on the floor.
Isn't there like a drunken fighting one you can get too? I think I saw that the other day.
Yeah,
that's
about the simulated drinking game.
Yeah.
Cornercade is here. Thank you for joining the show, buddy.
Saw your it's just me, but everything with the MetaQuest so far it doesn't seem all that intuitive. Like how to pull up, like it doesn't seem very easy and like just second nature to open up a screen or to back out of a game or to go somewhere, or pull something up, and even just trying to find the settings to, tell it that you want to use a golf club or something, it just seems like everything's a little over difficult and not as intuitive as most, like the way that you would want to naturally do something. Or you're looking at it seems like I'm just constantly looking around and digging for like the settings menu, or trying to figure out, okay, how do I pull up where my games are and stuff. It's just not as natural. I guess that's my feedback from it. I mean, I'm sure it grows on you and becomes second nature the more you play it, but it just, for somebody who's just getting into it and picking it up, it just doesn't feel natural and intuitive. Just the UI as far as navigation and things.
Now, I don't have a Quest 3. I have a Quest 2. I don't think they changed much with the UI, did they, Jay?
As far as I don't have a Quest 2, so it's hard to compare. But from what I understand, they're very similar. The biggest thing with the 3 is the pass-through. The AR stuff, which is, I can't go back. I couldn't go back without those features, because it's so, I don't know, just being able to tap your thing and be able to see your room and then come in and out is, and and then you can do all kinds of this crazy. You can put something on your table or stuff like that. They have all these games geared towards it now. I'm glad there's a 2 out there that, and it's kind of entry level for people who are kind of, on the fence of whether to get into it. The price point's perfect to get people. And the biggest thing everybody's playing is Walkabout Golf, and it's cross-platform. We had Brooklyn Menace. He's playing on his PlayStation VR. I was playing on Meta 3, and then a bunch of people got the Meta 2. So it's just this is VR right now is kind of reaching its potential, I think, of what it could be. And I think it has some growing pains. Like Joel said, the menus are they're always adding features, and then some people have them and some people don't. And it's like a rollout. Like, I know because Apple came out with their headset, now they're scrambling, trying to make I think they're working on a new UI to make it more Apple-like. Because I know Zuckerberg was really like, you could tell him he was kind of jealous that Apple came out with their $3,000 headset that I haven't heard anything about since that came out. The Meta 3 though has been coming out with features. I just think they're just trying to find their way, and I think eventually they'll get it.
Yeah. And there's no standard either as far as between games.
No, there isn't. Yeah,
things you do to navigate within the main UI, and each game has its own things too. Like to select things as trigger, but then somewhere else it's the A button.
Yeah.
And so
I think in the golf we were all asking, "How did you do that? How did you do that? What button are you pushing?" Yeah. Yesterday we were like, "How do you get to the menu? How do you?" And we're kind of all just like helping each other. It's cool to have. It is cool though, because we were 8 guys last night golfing in mini golf that we're all over the states and stuff like that, and we would never get together and actually do that in any other way. And it really felt like our avatars are talking. MG's looking really goofy about this tall, doing it backwards, and he's like, I'm sitting on my chair, and he won't get up, so he always looks funny doing it. And we're just having a good time, and we feel like we're all in the same room, just chatting it up, and we're talking like normal floating heads would.
Yeah. Floating heads talking.
But don't have feet.
Just to backpedal just a little bit, there was a VR thing I showed on my latest video that I did like in an arcade, and it made me like so motion sick that it kind of kept me away from getting a Quest 3. But then whenever I saw that the Meta Quest 2 is only $200, and it's like, okay, that's a good entry point. You're not spending a ton of money getting into it, and if you have have someone that you can have refer you, then they get $30 and you get $30 to spend on a game. So I was able to spend it on a game and kind of try it out and just see what it was. It wasn't like you're an Xbox or a PlayStation where you're spending $600 to find out you don't really like it, and then you're kind of just stuck, So that helped too. And then the menu thing, that I've had trouble with that too. Even whenever I'm like in the main, like the first room you come into and you're like see the sunset and all that, like I've hit the menu button and I just like nothing happens. I just kind of like go bloop, 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 and I'm like, why is this not working? And I have to like shut it off and turn it back on, and then it works.
Yeah.
Like,
and sometimes the menu you don't know where it is, and it's like over there.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, it's
so
over
I get
there.
what Joel's saying. Like, it seems like it just needs a little bit of ironing out just on certain things. Like,
oh boy.
My gosh. But so like PlayStation and Xbox and Switch, there's like one button and it always takes you to like settings. Like you hit the home button and then like bloop, you're back where you need to be. And it's just very.
What's up, Rascal?
Hey, Rascal. And I think that's just. If they had something like that you could always go to and have a button to get to it, and you always knew that's where you adjusted things, I think it'd improve it dramatically.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have that button, and there is like the PlayStation, or it has the Meta button that will kick you out. But but then you have to figure out how to get back into the game sometimes, and it's not like you said, it's not intuitive, but I really think they're on the right track. I think a lot has to do is they're porting games that aren't made for VR into VR. I think once they kind of get a standard down, I mean, this is the most fun I've ever had in like a new system. So this basically is a new platform, a new system, and the fact that Meta has opened this up to other device makers and stuff like that. They've made it, they want Meta UI to be across the board and people to be able to make their own headsets and stuff like that. I think that's a really good idea as far as making this mainstream. Some of the cooler things to do in VR I'm finding is the shooter games and the putt-putt games, the putt-putt golf games, stuff like that. And then watching 3D movies. When we're talking about that, being able to see 3D movies, actually not straining your eyes and stuff like that, is being able to. It makes 3D movies like what they could be. The potential in
3D movies.
What's that?
How do you watch 3D movies on it?
There's a app called Big Screen Mode.
Yep.
And then there's a couple, like, you can watch 3D trailers in there. I have a Plex server that I have 3D movies on, and I can just pop those up and watch them through my Plex server. But there is, if you want to check it out, it's called Big Screen Mode. You go in there and there's somebody playing all these 3D trailers and stuff like that, and you can check that out. Yeah, and there's some games too.
Yeah. YouTube is fun on there. I've watched a few live streams on YouTube, just because you feel like you've got a massive screen in front of you versus just your mobile phone or tablet or whatnot. So those are some of the apps that Big Screen is definitely one of them, and then I would also recommend YouTube if that's something you want. If you don't want to watch YouTube on it, you don't have to. But
watch the Cornercade in VR.
Yeah, watch the Cornercade in VR.
It was big. It's like, no, yeah, YouTube has a 3D mode too. YouTube has 3D videos you can watch, Joel.
That is correct. They do.
So I will say too that as someone who's new to it is,
and it was weird. Like, it just seemed like there was very limited. Like, there was only like 6 things, and it was like, look at a Buddha garden and Zen
some fish
stuff and fish, and it was like, I don't really want to. I want to see something more.
I watched Avatar in it.
What it could do.
Yeah.
I was watching Avatar and Monsters vs. Aliens. I was watching that in 3D. That was cool.
Interesting. Well, if you type up anything in any browser about Quest, you'll get tons of different accessories, different guards for your controllers. You've got lightsabers. You've got actual gun pistols. I mean, there's tons of cool accessories out there. And then, of course, the fact that you can personalize it how you want to. I think that's great that, a lot of consoles in the past, you weren't able to do that, and now something like this, you can personalize it. Someone like me that wears glasses, you can put prescription lenses in there, or something to protect the lenses that are already in there. So there's tons and tons of different accessories for this platform that's really, I think they've done a lot of great work. And a lot of third party have done a lot of great stuff to make them even more fun. Do you
I'm not
need
sure
a
how I
Tom,
feel
Todd?
about that. Marine 50 said, I think he's saying he's watching us currently on an 85-inch.
I'm watching only
TV.
85 in TV. It's already.
Yeah, is he watching it? Are you watching us right now on an 85-inch TV? That's
wow.
I don't know how I feel about being viewed on an 85-inch.
They need a full VR suit like Iron Man. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? To have a full VR suit where you could feel everything hitting you or whatnot.
Well, they have one of those. Best Buy sells one of those like a shield, like a military thing, and it punches you in the the gut and stuff like that. So if you really want to get,
I have no desire for that. It's like, oh yeah, let's play a gun shooting game where I feel like I got shot. Like, like
electrocute, it like shocks you.
I mean, that's like Player One stuff, you know, Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
You know, where you're on a treadmill and you're not moving, but
we are really close to that though. We are really close to Ready Player One kind of immersion as far as what this.
Do you think you think that it will affect society as it did in the book?
I never read the book, but if it's bad, then there's people who live in VR, they won't get out of it.
Is there people now that live in VR?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, there is, and I've heard about it, and it's kind of
they're in the
Matrix.
They're in the Matrix basically. There's people who like it so much they don't want to leave. I think that part of it's scary. They're working on glasses. They're working on glasses now that are just normal glasses that you can wear. So they're trying to get it smaller. You know, I could see people just walking around, you know, in it augmented reality and those Google Glass and stuff like that.
That is crazy. It's crazy that there's people that eat and sleep in VR.
They're mostly little kids. If you go into VR chat, man, there's just little kids running around.
So if they rented out the local theater, it still wouldn't fit Todd's ego. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're coming after you, Todd. What the heck?
They're coming after me today.
What did you say?
I don't know. But I think that we should do next week's show in complete VR. You want to do that?
If you want to.
No.
Yeah, I'll do it. We did it with Rascals. It was kind of weird. I mean, it's a little, you know, I don't know how you stream it. I mean, I guess I know how, but it's a little janky.
Yeah.
Well, like last night, whenever we were playing, I felt like sometimes I like want to sit down on a rock or something. I'm like, oh wait, this is not real. And then Jay said later on, he's like, I want to lean on this railing. And it's like, whenever you're in it for so long, it's like you almost feel like the stuff's actually there, and it's really not. Like it's
I almost fell over because I put my hand on this railing, and it's not. And they go, yeah, I already done that.
like there's nothing there. Yeah.
And like you said, Jojo thought everything in there was real.
He's still trying to come to grips and understand it. He tried sitting down on a virtual couch and fell on his butt. What are you doing? I was wanting to sit on the couch. Where'd it go?
Brooklyn is the Oracle and Matrix, yeah. And Brooklyn, if you want to see the Brooklyn streamed our game when there was 8 of us. So if you check out Brooklyn's
awesome
Menace's channel, you can see our misadventures, and you can see how MG plays.
He wanted to feel your hair. He wanted to feel your beard.
Oh, MG was petting everybody.
He was petting my family. He was like, "Here,
your
buddy."
Mama, your mama. He said, "What's your name on the YouTube?" My family. I'm like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Your mama." But yeah, MG was petting him. He was a dog. He was petting him, and he was playing with his beard, and he was shoving his thing in everybody's face.
Club.
Brooklyn's text to speech chat is the best.
Club. It's club. You only have a head and an arm in the game, so. Have you played that, Todd?
I played what? No, it's uploaded. I just haven't had a chance to play it, so I gotta get up with you guys and play. So it's just so like so good of how everything works on it, and then being able, there's a mode where you go to the menu and you're like a big head and you look down and it's all miniaturized. Everybody's still doing the same thing, and it just looks like your toys are playing, like your toys are alive, and you see little miniature versions of everybody. It's mind-blowing, really. Oh man.
Check out Brooklyn Menace's stream last night. Yeah, you can check it out. I think it's like 2 hours long. Did you get any sleep, Guy 88?
Yeah, I got like a good solid 3 hours.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we're good.
I was worried
All
about
right.
you because I was like, dang. He's like, I don't even know if I'm going to bed now.
Yeah, I was like debating. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to bed, guys, but I did.
Oh man.
We definitely,
Sure.
if we do it, we have to make sure we all can get in because it's getting really popular now, and we filled up the 8 slots pretty quick.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Almost a
All in all,
3-hour
there was a
video.
lot of
Endless
people
dirty
that-
jokes.
Shotgun Sean was in the chat putting all these long URLs because Brooklyn Menace has text to chat and it would read the whole thing.
Yeah, they were putting like $1 million super chat from da da da. Like they were typing that, so it would say it like you just got a $1 million super chat from. Yeah, so it was pretty funny.
Alrighty. Well, we've been talking for about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm sure everybody is probably tired of us talking. Wanted to go ahead and wrap up the poll. The game of the week. Guess what the game of the week was? Defender. Nope. Defender is 37%. So
Mappy had 29%. So
we're getting up there. So Defender is the game of the week. So go on to I Scored at Arcades Anonymous and put in those scores this week for a chance to win next week. And I will get those freaking shirts out. I know everybody keeps saying I don't, but I will.
I'll believe it when I see it.
When you believe it when you see it, yeah. Smash that like. Road to 300. We were at 292 when we came onto the show.
Nice.
So we're almost at 300, guys. Can't wait till we hit it, and then get to that 500 where we want to be. So,
well, Todd, I have some good news for you.
What's up?
During the show, we got one more sub.
Awesome.
It says we're at 293 now.
293. Well, thank you.
Every sub matters, guys.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Guys, you should be at 10K. This is a great show. Thank you, Shotgun Sean. We appreciate you. We got a lot of giveaways when we do hit the 500. I got to put a list together. So we just got to get to that 500. So please, if you haven't subbed, please do let your friends know. Share with us. We'd love to get to that 500 and on. So, all right, guys. Any final thoughts before I send these people home? I gotta get back to Blockbuster. I gotta close up tonight. So, no. Okay.
I gotta get to sleep.
You guys should bring on Burger Time Babe and Lacey on the show to bring in some class.
That is true. I agree.
That's a good thought. Would Burger Time Babe be available?
Yeah, Sean should come on. She could probably come on. She'd have to keep. We have baby monitors, so she might have to leave to go grab a kid or something. But
because
that would be so much.
Definitely can't handle them on your own, right?
You would fit in perfectly then.
Yeah.
Too much awkward silence for me. Oh man. Well, I could definitely kick Jay off for a week if she wants to come on. So. No. Okay.
You couldn't babysit her kids for a little while?
No.
If you haven't, wish Jason, our excellent moderator, happy birthday. Mine was on Sunday. I turned the big 4-0 and
Mother's Day, all that. Jeez.
Yeah, I am still the best Mother's Day gift I have been for the last 40 years. So, but I digress. There's that ego again, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Happy birthday, Jason. We appreciate you. You're one of the best moderators out there in every show we watch in this community. You rock, dude. And
hope you're feeling better. I heard you have breathing problems. I understand. I have.
So lift our good friend
asthma.
Chaotic up.
Yeah.
Hopefully he is okay. I haven't gotten any messages otherwise. So, and then hopefully Multicade Matt will be back next week.
Working too hard.
Yeah, he's making the money, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to pay for all this stuff.
There you go. Any final thoughts before I send these nice people home?
Well, I'll be doing the Arcade Paradise when I can. I'll do one more tomorrow and then some next week, and You might see me popping up. It's nice seeing everybody pop up on different shows and you guys on Super Gamer Dudes. I thought that was cool. Galaga Guy 88. The show's over now, so I'm going to call him that.
You re-earned your title. So
yeah.
Welcome back, buddy.
I appreciate the breaking news. There we go. He's redeemed himself.
Should we play the apology one more time so everybody gets it? Especially if they didn't.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think we'll do that one more time.
End the show with that. And,
yeah. So
don't sell your Galaga cab. Don't sell it.
Don't. Yeah.
Don't sell your Galaga cab.
Yes.
Keep them.
There you go.
Keep them.
This sounds so weird now. Yeah. Oh, best Mother's Day gift I gave my wife. Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Marine 50. Really appreciate that, buddy. He literally did the. He did the. Yeah.
It'd be funnier if you walked around and you're in shorts.
My recent actions have caused a disturbance in the community. I understand my actions of selling my class of 81 has left many feeling disappointed and jaded.
Oh my gosh.
I want to formally apologize.
She walks right in and just like
negative effects you have felt
outrage
from my actions.
And she turns it to
I recently purchased
the
Coinout's version of Galaga. And in an attempt to make room in the boiler room, I have failed you all. Please accept my deepest apologies. During these dark times, please keep your families close and thoughts and
She's
prayers
so disappointed
for those
in you.
in need of strength. Thank you.
It's every day, man.
Every day.
Every day. Good
that
stuff,
was this afternoon. I was like, I gotta make an apology video. Like right now.
I love that she plays along with it. You have
Bring your apology to work day. Yep. There you go. There you go.
Bring your apology.
Well, guys, it's been an awesome show. Thank y'all for hanging out with me as always. If you're watching the replay, hit that like, hit that sub for us. And we wish you have a fantastic week. We'll see you next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. You guys have a fantastic week. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Yeah.